Drax was an ordinary man who lived a simple life. He worked as a mechanic and enjoyed spending his free time with his family. However, all of that changed one day when he was given a magical amulet that would transform him into a superhero with the powers of Shazam. At first, Drax was hesitant to use the amulet. He had never been interested in superheroes or fighting crime. But one day, when his family was threatened by a gang of criminals, he knew that he had to act. Drax put on the amulet and said the magic word Shazam. Suddenly, he was transformed into a superhero with incredible powers. He had super strength, the ability to fly, and could shoot lightning bolts from his hands. Drax quickly dispatched the criminals and saved his family. But he soon realized that being a superhero was not as easy as it seemed. There were villains and threats lurking around every corner, and Drax knew that he had to use his powers for good. He started to patrol the streets of his town, looking for any signs of trouble. Whenever he saw someone in danger, he would rush to their aid and use his powers to stop the criminals. Despite the danger, Drax felt alive like never before. He enjoyed using his powers to help others and felt a sense of purpose that he had never felt before. But one day, a powerful villain known as Drax appeared in town. He was an alien warlord with incredible powers, and Drax knew that he would be a formidable opponent. Drax knew that he would need to use all of his powers to defeat Darkseid. He flew into action, shooting lightning bolts and using his super strength to fight the villain. But Darkseid was too powerful, and Drax was soon overpowered. Just when it seemed like all hope was lost, Drax remembered the magic word that would summon the powers of Shazam. He shouted Shazam, and in an instant, he was transformed into his superhero form. With his newfound power, Drax was able to defeat Darkseid and save his town from destruction. From that day on, Drax continued to use his powers for good, fighting crime and protecting his town from all threats. He knew that being a superhero was not an easy task, but he was willing to face any challenge that came his way. With his powers of Shazam, he was unstoppable, and he would continue to fight for justice and defend his town from all threats.